What we've seen throughout this video is that there's something more than a sterile materialist view of reality behind the engineering and physics of space exploration. There seems to be a kind of ritual element to it. And one of the clearest signs that NASA wasn't just about nuts and bolts science is something hiding in plain sight: the mission patches. Take the official Apollo program patch. At first glance, it's simple: the Earth, the Moon, a path connecting them, and a large letter A. Behind the A is the constellation Orion, and the crossbar of the A is deliberately aligned with Orion's belt. The three stars, Mintaka, Alnilam, and Alnitak. In Greek myth, Orion is the hunter, but to the ancient Egyptians, those three stars were Osiris, god of the afterlife, death, and resurrection. And in the patch, they're outlined in blue, given special emphasis. Strange, right? Especially for a mission named after Apollo, the Greek god of the sun. Why name the mission after one deity, but center its symbolism around an entirely different pantheon? Was the big A for Apollo, or for Asar, the Egyptian name for Osiris? In Egyptian myth, Osiris is murdered by his brother Set and resurrected by his wife Isis and their son Horus, who then defeats Set and restores cosmic order. A myth of death, rebirth, and celestial destiny, written into the sky. And finally, Apollo, the Greek sun god of light, knowledge, and rebirth. One of the most intriguing aspects of the whole story is how the symbolism doesn't stop at names or patches. It carries into the actual timing of the launches themselves. Back in 1936, while Jack Parsons was still testing rockets in the Arroyo Seco, his team managed their first successful liquid fuel test on Halloween night. That date, October 31st, was originally Samhain, a pagan festival marking the midpoint between the autumn equinox and the winter solstice. For 20 years later, Explorer 1, the first US satellite built by JPL, was launched on January 31st, 1958. That day is known in the Christian calendar as Candlemas, but in the pagan tradition as Imbolc. The odds of the US space program being bookended by Samhain and Candlemas, two cross-quarter days with deep ritual significance in European pagan tradition, are striking. Even if not consciously planned by the engineers, the timing seems to follow an occult template. Samhain as a symbolic gateway, and Candlemas as a moment of rebirth. Together, they frame the dawn of American spaceflight.